Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice and I have my weekly sales update video for you all. So if you're new here, welcome. This is a channel all about reselling online. I currently sell on Poshmark, Etsy and eBay, and in these sales videos I like to show you everything that's sold in the last week on all of those three platforms, and I also like to tell you where I picked the items up, approximately how long they were listed for, and of course how much they sold for. So what I do is I'll go through each item, I'll let you know that information, and what I also like to mention is that my average cost of goods is usually around $1 a piece. So rather than breaking it down by each and every piece, because that's super time consuming and not always helpful, I like to just say that it's about $1 a piece, and to bear that in mind when I'm sharing the items. So first one I'm going to show you is my only Etsy sale for this week, and it was this vintage sort of, I guess you could call it an ugly Christmas sweater. I thought it was kind of cool, but an ugly Christmas sweater is one of the keywords that I went ahead and used, and this sold for $39.95, and this was listed for about 3 weeks. So that's my only Etsy sale, and then we move on to Poshmark, another Christmas sweater on Poshmark. 'Tis the season, and this was actually a leftover from last year. This was the one that did not sell. I had this in multiples, and I sold them all, except obviously this one here. It was new with tags. I found this at a rummage sale, and I paid only 50 cents for it. I know I say everything's $1 just to keep it simple, but I remember that was a nice low cost of goods. And they've all sold in that $14 to $18 range. This one here for a best offer of $14. Another Christmas themed sweater, Talbot's Christmas Birds Seasons Tweetings. There you go. That was difficult. Just like Bill Robbins with Santa hats with a really cute sort of almost like a shawl neck, I would say, with that zipper detail. And this sold for a best offer of $20, and it was a nice fabric blend as well, if I remember correctly, some lamb's wool and things like that. These sold super quick. These were in one of my last hauls. Mini Bowden, which is a kids brand. I'll go ahead and show you that label right here. These were just a pair of boys, 7-year-old pants, just really nice sort of star graphic, just kind of like sweatpants, if you will. They had 5 watches on eBay within 2 days and several likes on here, and then someone offered me 15. I think I had them listed at 25, but I am challenging myself this week and next week and pretty much running up to Christmas to try and be as flexible with offers as possible. Again, I like to keep a very nice low cost of goods so that I can do that, and trying not to be greedy and trying to move as much inventory out as possible between now and the new year, just to kind of like have fresh bins and things like that when we go into 2020. All right, White House Black Market, just a cardigan, flare cuffs, kind of a striped detail, very, very simple, very bread and butter. $22 is what this sold for. Banana Republic, this I actually picked up just the other week. Again, that nice, it was $1, so that nice low cost of goods. And I sold it for $12, which probably undersold it. It was a nice wool blend, navy blue, great classic career piece. However, it was a size 00 petite. And I'm just very aware that those sizes do tend to sit longer for me, and I didn't really want to pass up on a sale. It was still a good sort of $6 to $7 profit along those lines, and I decided to go ahead and take it as a nice quick flip. And that was listed for only a few days. Meowie Catmas, another novelty Christmas sweater. This sold within a couple of weeks of being listed, and it sold for that best offer of $15 there. It was no particular brand, it's just a novelty Christmas sweater. The next 2 items were actually a bundle, so the 2 items I'm going to show you together sold for $50 total, plus the shipping, of course. So a Talbot red and black, like it was a long button-up dress, kind of modest style with long sleeves, and then there was another Talbot's piece in that bundle as well, which I just recently got. A very nice, very classic, classy piece, perfect for the Christmas season with that bright red as well, and so that was part of it too. So those 2 together were $50. Lucky Brand orange denim Charlie skinny jeans. Yeah, they sold for $18. They actually hung out longer than I thought they would because they had quite a lot of likes, but it's probably been a good 6 to 8 weeks at this point, and fall, is kind of drifting past us with this nice like burnt orange color, and I decided to just go ahead and take the offer. Land's End, just a very simple kind of peplum style roll cuff t-shirt, $14. And the last one was sold to someone who watches my channel and saw this in a whole video. So I'm going to say right now, thank you so much for buying this from me. And I hope that you absolutely love it and it's perfect for your collection. But it is a vintage 90s faux leather patchwork fanny pack. This thing was so cool. I found it at a rummage sale, like tucked under a bunch of stuff, just like left behind and forgotten. And I had to rescue it because it was just awesome. And so I hope that person goes on to really, really enjoy it. And I also wanted to mention this week that I happen to win the Love or List like challenge thing that Poshmark does, where it gives you $100 credit. I wanted to mention this just because not everybody knows that that exists. Essentially, you don't have to do anything in order to enter other than just do what you would normally do, which is list, hopefully daily. But yeah, if you're interested in something like that, like maybe just take a look and keep your eyes peeled to things like that, because it pops up in your news feed if you've been selected, and if you overlook it, then it can kind of go on to the next person or whatever. But I wanted to mention that in case anybody didn't realize that they do competitions and things like that on Poshmark, because honestly I was a little bit clueless until I was like, hey, I have some money. All right, on to eBay. BDG, which is an Urban Outfitters brand, just a dark wash skinny jean, really, really simple piece, sold for $17. Have been in my store for at least a year at this point, so happy to see them go. This piece has also probably been in for about 10 months. American Eagle, I picked this up because it had some beautiful beadwork and it was an like Angora rabbit hair blend, so it had a nice fabric content, just a super cute piece for the season, but it just hung around. I found it at a thrift store when it was like a half price day, and I thought I would take a chance on it, but anyway, it sat for a while, so I took a best offer of $15. Another Talbot's piece coming up. I picked this up purely on style, well, and also the fact that it was a wool blend as well, but just a plaid kind of A-line skirt, very kind of career piece, winter fall piece, that kind of thing. Best offer of $18 is what I accepted. Another plaid skirt. Apparently they are doing well for me right now. This I picked up just the other day as well at the rummage sale. I had two of these. One I've had some offers on, but I haven't sold yet. This one I did accept a best offer of $19 on. Banana Republic, this I picked up the other day as well. So again, we have some nice fast movers here. This was a silk cotton cashmere blend. However, the silk and the cashmere were kind of low down on the blend percentages. So someone came along and offered me $15.51 so that it would round up to, I think, a total of, I think it was like $25 for shipping where they were. It was pretty high. And I went ahead and accepted that because Banana Republic is a little bit hit or miss for me. And like I said, while the fabric content was nice, it wasn't great. And I was happy to see it on its way and have a fast flip. Chico's Zenergy, this was size 3, which is an extra large in Chico's. Chico's has vanity sizing. That's what the size 3 is. If you go to their website and their size chart, you'll see it kind of translated for you, if you will. Extra large or size 16 US is what that worked out as. So it was a good size. But again, it was quite a standard piece. Chico's Zenergy is the like workout line, if you will, for Chico's. It used to do quite well for me, not so much anymore. So someone offered me $15 and I went ahead and accepted it, and this jacket I've had for at least 8 months. Clark's Wave Wheel Pewter leather shoes, these lace-up shoes, again, they've hung around for quite a while, at least 6 months. They were on sale for $23.19. Someone sent me best offer of $20 and I went ahead and accepted that. And of course I'm having my buyers pay shipping as well, because that's just kind of what I do. I don't often do free shipping. If I do, I'll let you know in the video. But all of these items, just so that you know, have the buyer paying shipping too. Land's End red turtleneck long sleeve top. $20 is what this sold for. This sold within a day of listing. I mentioned this in one of my recent haul videos as well, but these Land's End long sleeve turtlenecks just do so well for me in fall and winter. I think they're just a really good staple piece for some people. Anyway, about a day, like 1 to 3 days is pretty average for me selling these at this point in time. So I thought I would let you know that. And like I said, $20 plus shipping is what that sold for. Fabletics, I got these at a yard sale and they've been listed for around 3 months now, and they sold for a best offer of $18. And the last item is another Land's End cable knit, turtleneck. This one was a cable knit sweater. And this one also sold for a best offer of $18 too. And that is everything that sold for me this week, November 6th to November the 10th. And I just started my kind of like personal listing challenge this last week to list at least 10 items a day, if not more. And I did a few more for a couple of days last week. And I'm going to try and carry that through for the rest of this week as well, and just see if I can't start lifting those numbers and those sales just a little more. I'm not seeing any big surge right now for fourth quarter, if I'm honest. It's pretty consistent for me, which is always nice, but nothing that I would say is like extra for the holiday season. So I'm hoping a little bit of extra work on my side of things might help change that. I will let you know for sure. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please do think about hitting that subscribe button down below. I do sales videos like these. I do haul videos, tips and tricks, and all kinds of other cool stuff, all to do with reselling online. And I would love to have you join me and this cool YouTube community that we have going on. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye, you guys.